Hi, this is Leanne, Sales Executive at Domico.
Hi, I'm Jenny. I'm the Marketing Manager. Welcome to our Q&A segment where we'll cover 5 frequently asked questions about Domico and DomicoCloud. Jumping into the first question, what makes Domico different from the other software companies that offer facility management solutions for self-storage?
Yeah, that's a good question and one that I always like to cover when speaking with clients. The first thing I'd say is that Domico has been around for a whopping 37 years. So we definitely have a proven track record of customer satisfaction, unmatched customer service and tech support. And I think that we provide something that a lot of software companies don't these days, which is very personal service.
Can you kind of tell us what customers can expect when they first join Domico?
Yes. So personal service from Domico really starts right from the sales process through the setup and customization stage, and then especially once you're up and running with the software. I always like to let people know that our callback times are some of the best in the industry, and our techs have been here on average of 9 years, but some of them even over 15 years. So they definitely know their stuff. They are professionally trained, and most importantly, our customers like our techs. You're not talking to a new person each time you call in. You very quickly get to know the team, and they really do work so hard to keep our customers happy.
I do want to point out that all customers receive same day maximum 2-hour callback for support requests, but new customers receive priority support for 30 days. Even without calling in, our techs take initiative to check in. This helps with the transition. With that said, can you share what value add you feel Domico's support group brings to the table?
Yeah. One of the first things that I would say is that we don't have different departments for tech support. The same techs that help you with implementation will be the same techs that service both your software and your merchant services with Domico. So they're going to be with you all the way, for both services. And I always say to customers and people looking at our software that you have to like your facility management software, of course, but you also have to like the people that manage it and who are going to be servicing it and supporting you. And I can say with full confidence that we have that at Domico.
I completely agree. I think it's amazing that customers have a consolidated solution when pairing Domico Cloud with Domico Pay. You not only have the tightly integrated processing, but support for the two products by the same support group. Moving on to our second question for Domico Software, specifically Domico Cloud, who is the typical customer?
Yes, that's a common question that people ask us. And at Domico, we actually have customers of all sizes, and that spans all of the US and Canada. So we have that might have like 30 units, perhaps attached to another building or a business. We have single large occupancy facilities all the way up to very large operations with over 100 sites. We actually don't have a target customer because we have customers of all sizes, which is great. And the software really does shine when it comes to multi-facility operations, though. I definitely want to be sure that we add that in. However, it's so easy to use and customizable that anybody can use it, customers of any size.
The third frequently asked question we get is, what is cloud-based software?
It's definitely the direction that the industry is moving. So cloud-based software is something that can be accessed from any internet browser. Domico Cloud can be pulled up on any phone, tablet, iPad, laptop or desktop computer where there's an internet connection. So this makes it totally accessible. You don't necessarily have to be at your site or at your office, which is nice. Domico Cloud is a truly hosted solution. There's no software to install. You don't have to manage a database, and you'll never have to update the software. The updates will actually happen for you automatically. And this is really the way to go. It's very safe and very accessible.
What about the customer's data?
That's also a good question. A lot of people want to know if their data is safe on a cloud-based platform, and your information, your site's information, and most importantly, your tenant's information is totally secure. It's constantly backed up. It's actually more secure on a cloud-based platform. So heaven forbid if something happens, like your computer blows up at your site, you're actually not going to be losing even one bit of data or information. It's still going to be there in Domico when you log in.
And to expand on that, Domico Cloud is hosted on AWS, which is Amazon Web Services, extremely reliable and readily available. Regular backups and snapshots are taken. Most importantly, your data, your tenant's data is encrypted both in transit and at rest. Plus, we don't share or sell your data ever. Moving on to the fourth question, what other features or add-ons do you offer at Domico?
So I would say that first of all, we integrate seamlessly with most of the major companies for a variety of services: credit card processing, call centers, revenue management programs, insurance, website providers, lock systems, storage listing services, storage auction services, kiosks, and accounting software. This is another common question that we get, and we're definitely happy to share a complete list of our integrations with current clients or prospective clients and make any recommendations.
This list is also on our website at domico.com. Click on management software and then integrations. Our fifth and final question is, what are some of the main features in Domico Cloud that people use to make their day-to-day tasks easier and to streamline operations?
There's a few things. The first one is going to be automated actions. So automated actions are going to be things like automated statements, late notices, pre-lien, lien, and auction notices. We can also automate text messages, reports, and report sets. We can automate who those reports are sent to. So we can send a specific list of reports to managers, owners, partners, or accountants on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis, which is really nice. And then things like late cycles, fees, business rules, and rate adjustments can all be automated as well. Automated actions are huge in Domico Cloud. The next thing, Domico Cloud is actually designed to have multiple processes going at one time. What this means is you can have a number of different screens open and working. You're not limited to just one task. We all know how busy sites can be. Oftentimes you can be doing something on a tenant profile and somebody will call in or somebody will walk in. Actually, you don't have to close out of what you were doing. The next thing that differentiates Domico definitely is going to be our reports. We have the ability to run reports with aggregated data for multi-sites, or you can separate data when running reports, which is actually something that no other software does. That's another area for multi-site operations where we really shine. Also, a lot of our reports were created with an accounting mindset. Everything that we have works really well for bookkeepers, CPAs, and for reconciling. In relation to people with more than one facility, Domico Cloud has the ability to create rules for all the facilities. So everything can be the same, or you can tweak settings just for specific facility. Large operators have found this is really helpful. The last thing I would say that makes Domico Cloud different is that the software is optimized for performance and has very high speeds. There's no manual opening or closing of the software for you either. It does it on its own.
Great summary for a strong finish, Leanne. I just want to say thank you for watching us as we cover some of the most asked questions about Domico and DomicoCloud, self-storage management software. If you have suggestions for a future Q&A segment, feel free to email me, jenny@domico.com. If you have questions about any of the content we covered today, email sales@domico.com or directly to leanne@domico.com.